Hello, everyone. My name is Luke Phillips, and today we are back with another SDG topic. We're talking about number 6 today, gender equality in Switzerland, or as it would be called under the SDG topic, gender inequality. So let's go ahead and move on to the data story. Just like the other ones, we're going to go through the data story and then move into the Xmon chart, and then we'll end up talking about the proposed solutions that we have for Switzerland and what they could possibly do to withstand the effects of gender inequality that is going on. So let's go ahead and get started. The proportion of reproductive age women whose need for family planning has been satisfied by contemporary contemporary means of gosh, sorry, contraception. This is labeled at an 88.9 out of 100 on the scale, so there is still some work to be done for Switzerland in this field. The difference between the average years of education received by men and women who are 25 years old or older. This section is labeled at a 93 out of 100, but says it's to be decreasing. So they need to be doing more work with having more people in education understand these effects. Calculated estimate of the percentage of women who are economically engaged in the population, aged 15 or older, divided by the same percentage of males. This is reported at an 85.17 with a small increase. So here we have the Xmon chart. End all violence against and exploitation of women and girls. Increasing the presence of young women and girls and talking about their rights and healthcare in relation to their sexual and reproductive systems. All discussions aimed at changing policy ought to be led and populated by survivors. Other survivors may feel more comfortable speaking up without worrying about being stigmatized if discussions about sexuality and gender are courteous and survivor-centered. Listen to survivors and take them at their word, knowing that their experiences are heard and can help with recovery and inspire additional survivors to come out about gender-based and sexual abuse. It takes a lot of courage to share experience about these violences. Comprehensive instruction on sexuality education is essential to teach children and teenagers about their interactions with one another, their bodily anatomy, and the fact that consent must always be freely provided. It is beneficial for young people in health and well-being in the long run to provide them with information about their rights and safe, healthy relationships. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So here we talk about some proposed solutions for gender inequality. Um, Utilize the data. Knowing the facts allows you to give the appropriate information when necessary. 1 in 3 women and girls will experience physical or sexual abuse in their lifetime. Governments must also gather and use permanent data if they want to put effective preventative measures in place and offer survivors the support they need, particularly when it comes to underserved and marginalized women. Additionally, complete definitions of all types of sexual and gender-based violence should be included in laws and regulation. Donate to help support groups for women's rights. Many women and girls have been imprisoned in enclosed spaces with their abuse as a result of COVID-19 outbreaks. So these are all a bunch of things that you can use to help with that. Thank you for your time.